10 points, 4 rebounds a game. And Drew Thompson, the transfer from Illinois, 6'2 senior, averaging 15 points, 3 rebounds a game. Also at another guard, Marcus Isaiah, another transfer from Illinois, 5'11 senior, averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds a game. And the forward, John Ben Brown, 6'5 senior, averaging 12 points, 7 rebounds a game. The Marshals will counter with Quinn Smith at one guard, 6'2 junior, averaging 6 points, 4 rebounds a game. Brady Miller, 5'9 senior, averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds a game. And Cole Mills, 6'1 sophomore, averaging 13 points, 2 rebounds a game. Forwards are Caden Driver, 6' senior, averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds a game. And Colby Schroeder, 6'3 junior, averaging 8 points and 7 rebounds a game. The Marshals without Zion Harmon, who is out with that foot injury. Not really sure if he'll be able to return for the Marshals tomorrow night against Tillman. I would say that's doubtful, perhaps on Tuesday when the Marshals head to Murray. Start of this game brought to you by Raymond James Financial Advisor Kayla Teckenbrock, Hendrickson Wealth and Retirement. Marshals dressed in white, Graves County in blue. Marshals have the ball. They won the toss. Caden Driver to Mills, right side, back out to Driver, but before that a travel against Cole Mills, and Graves County will have the ball coming the other way. Mason Grant will put it in play, comes into Thompson in the backcourt. Thompson will bring it up the floor here for Graves County. Comes across the timeline to Isaiah. Now out at the top of the circle to Grant. Lob pass underneath for John Ben Brown, and his shot off the glass is good. Brown gives Graves County the early lead at 2-0. Here's Colby Schroeder spotting for a three that's in and out for the Marshals. Rebound taken by Thompson. Throws it all the way down to Grant. Grant stops near the left block and puts it up and in. Graves County scores the first 4 of the game. Back the other way. The Marshals will try to set it up. In the center circle, Brady Miller to the right side. Now to Quinn Smith. Back out to Miller. Miller drives it into the lane. Out to Cole Mills left side. Drives in with a shot that's no good. Rebound taken by Graves County. We've played a minute. Graves County leads it 4-0. Thompson comes down to Isaiah. Left side. He's going to put up a three that's an air ball. Marshall County with a rebound. Here comes Quinn Smith across the timeline to Miller in front court. Miller drives it to the right baseline. Cut off. Back out to Schroeder. The Marshals will reset. Again, the Marshals without Zion Harmon with that foot injury. Graves County leading it 4-0. Right side it comes to Quinn Smith. Smith gets between 2 defenders, and he may have taken an extra step. Yep. Turnover, Marshall County. 6.5 minutes to play first quarter. Marcus Isaiah will bring it up the floor here for Graves County. Graves County leading it 4-0. Thompson takes it, lost it for a moment. Gets it away to Aiden Flint, to Grant. Graves County dressed in blue. Isaiah has to run down an errant pass on the far sideline. Now Thompson with it out top. Thompson into the lane, cut off to Isaiah. He takes it into the lane, and he slides by a defender. Shot no good. Marshall County with a rebound. Smith had it knocked away. May have dribbled it off the foot of a Graves County player. Picked up, though, by the Marshals. Brady Miller comes down, takes it into the lane, leans in with a shot that is no good. Fighting, got his own rebound. And a foul against Graves County. Brady Miller against 3 Graves County players got in there and got his own rebound. Mason Grant picking up the game's first foul. Graves County leads it 4-0. 5:49 to play in the first. Inbounds pass intended for Quinn Smith. Gets away from him, out of bounds to Graves County. Lady Marshals a winner in our first game tonight, 64-50. Comes into Thompson in the backcourt. Thompson will bring it up the middle of the floor, shadowed across the line by Caden Driver. To Isaiah. Near the free throw line, Grant takes it. Grant moves in, jumps it off down low for Brown, who puts it up and in. Graves County pitching the shutout so far, leading it 6-0. Marshals bring it to their offensive end. Caden Driver to the baseline, and a foul against Graves County. Graves County foul will be against Mason Grant, and he has picked up both fouls here for Graves County. And Caden Driver will be at the free throw line for the Marshals. Driver will toe the stripe and let go of the first one, and it's good. Marshals are on the board. Drew Hayden into the game for Graves County. 6'2 junior, averages 5 points, 2 rebounds a game. And Grant sits down with 5:23 to play in the first quarter after picking up his second foul. Free throw by Driver in the air and good. Hayden Driver, 2 of 2 from the Taco John's free throw line on that trip, and the Marshalls are on the board. Graves County 6, Marshall County 2. Thompson in the backcourt, throws it across the line to Hayden against a double team. Hayden with his back to the basket at long range, couple of dribbles, now to Thompson. Started at the top of the circle, now backs up into the logo, now off to the left side. Hayden takes it there, now to Isaiah, now to Thompson. Thompson to the top of the key, started right, now swings it left side, and a three-point try by Flint is good. Hayden Flint with a 3 for Graves County, and the lead for the Eagles is 7, 9-2. Marshall County back the other way. Cole Mills, top of the circle, right side, Quinn Smith. Bounces it into the right corner now to Caden Driver. Outside the arc. Driver trying to set up a pick and roll, but Graves County covers it up. Now to Miller. Miller takes it down the left side of the lane. Shot blocked, tipped up, and Graves County has it. Thompson comes out of there with it. Runs it across the timeline in a hurry. Stops top right, and Graves County will set it up. Marcus Isaiah out near the time stripe. Wants to go against Mills. Kick out to Thompson. Deep three off the right side is no good. Long rebound. And Brown has it for Graves County. Back to Flint, to Isaiah. Back to Flint. Takes it into the lane. Drops it off for Brown, and another easy one. Graves County leads it 11-2. And a U.S. Bank timeout for the Marshalls. 4:05 to play first quarter. Graves County by 9. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
The colder days of winter are here, and with that in mind, you will want to make sure your heating system is up to the task. Call CNC Heating and Cooling, your Lakes area room dealer, and they'll make sure your home or business is ready for old man winter. And be sure to ask about CNC's credit terms, making installing a new efficient room system easy on the budget, subject to credit approval. Call CNC Heating and Cooling for all of your service and installation needs at 270-527-7237. And remember, you can rely on Rude.
Cole Sedlock into the game for the Marshalls out of the U.S. Bank timeout. He's out there with Quinn Smith, Driver, Miller, and Mills. Marshalls trailing it by 9, 11-2. Sedlock trying to back his way in here, working against Brown. A little turnaround jump hook is good by Sedlock. That's Marshall County's first field goal. 11-4, the lead for Graves County. Thompson, the transfer for Graves County, along with Isaiah, another transfer, really changing their team. They got eligible a week ago tonight. Right side, Flint for another 3, and it's good. Hayden Flint with his second 3, and the lead is 10 for Graves County, 14-4. Marshall's back the other way. Sedlock, another jump hook. This one is short. Rebound taken by Graves County. Brown gets it away to Isaiah. Up ahead to Thompson. Thompson dribbles between the circles. Now wants to drive it into the lane. Kick out. Here's a three-point try by Hayden. It's around and out. And the rebound belongs to Marshall County. Quinn Smith saves it inbounds to Miller. Miller in a hurry up the middle of the floor. Slides by a defender and lays it up and in. Nice little hesitation move by Brady Miller. 3 minutes to go first quarter. Puckett's Jewelry game time. For the Marshalls trailing 14-6. Lady Marshalls a winner in our first game tonight. Marcus Isaiah heads off to the right side, deflected by Caden Driver, but Thompson runs it down over in the backcourt. Thompson back across the timeline, left side here to Flint, now to Isaiah, tried to come underneath, knocked away, but Brown is able to dig it out and put it up and in. The lead is 10 for Graves County. Back the other way, Marshall County with the ball, Sedlock to Driver, left side. Fakes the 3, goes into the lane, hooks it out to Brady Miller, right wing. Marshall's trail by 10. This matches the longest lead for Graves County. Drive here by Smith, no good. Tipped up by Sedlock, no good. Out of bounds. Marshall County ball. Wade Moore will check in for the Marshalls. Sophomore replaces Brady Miller. Caleb Oliver, 6'2 senior, into the game for Graves County, along with Lucas Pigg, a freshman. Also Noah Jones, 6'2 junior, into the game for Graves County, and Brown will sit down. Hayden Driver will put it in play here for the Marshalls for the baseline. Comes into Mills, right baseline. Mills puts a shot off the glass, no good. Isaiah has it for Graves County, and a foul against Mills. First foul of the game against the Marshals. Comes with 2:03 to play in the first quarter. 16-6 is the lead for Graves County. Isaiah takes it in the backcourt. Marcus Isaiah will bring it across the timeline here for Graves County. Out to Pig, dribbles to the top of the circle. Now to Flint, who's buried a couple of threes for Graves County. He's picked up his dribble. Now to Isaiah. Dribbles just inside the top of the circle. Hesitates, tried to get down the left side of the lane. Cut off. Now to Pig. Pig hands it off to Flint. He's guarded by Quinn Smith. Flint picks it up out to Isaiah. May have traveled, got away with it. Kicks it to Flint in the corner. Another open look at a three. This one's an air ball. Rebound Marshall County. Sedlock up ahead to Wade Moore. Comes down on the left side. Takes it into the lane and draws a foul. Foul will be against Lucas Pig. First on him. Team foul number 3 against Graves County. Hayden and Thompson return to the Graves County lineup. Isaiah is out. And Flint is out. Marshals will play it in from the baseline on their offensive end. Caden Driver looking for somebody to throw it into. Still looking. Gets it into Quinn Smith. Just inside the arc on the right side. Spins. Cut off. His pass out of there is out of bounds. Quinn got some trouble. Had nowhere to go. 1:21 to play first quarter. The lead for Graves County is 10. 16-6. Thompson takes it into the backcourt. Brady Miller will shadow him up the floor. Thompson with a left-handed dribble, trots across the time stripe. Angles left, now goes right. Stops between the circles, double team runs at him. Kick out, left side, three-point try by Oliver is no good. Marshall County rebounds. Brady Miller in a hurry across the time stripe. Checks his speed in front court. Hand off to Driver, back to Miller, left side. Miller fakes out to Wade Moore. He lines up a three that's no good. Rebound taken by Graves County. Less than a minute to go first quarter. It's a 10-point Graves County lead, 16-6. Thompson pulls up for a three that's no good. Marshall County with a rebound. Sedlock, outlet pass to Moore. Far side of the floor in the front court. Out to Miller, to Sedlock, around to Quinn Smith. Bounce to Wade Moore down to the right wing, just inside the arc. Comes back out top, now to Miller. Marshals may hold it for the final shot of the first quarter. Miller checked defensively out top here now by Thompson. 20 seconds to play first quarter. Miller to Sedlock, left side. Sedlock makes his move toward the baseline and draws a foul. Graves County foul will be against Caleb Oliver. First on him, team foul number 4 against Graves County, and Sedlock will shoot twice here from the Taco John stripe for the Marshals. Southpaw for the Marshals puts the first one up, and too strong off the back of the iron. Brown returns here for Graves County. Sitting down is Jones. Flint and Isaiah also returning here for Graves County. Pig and Hayden are out. Sedlock will have one more free throw here for the Marshals. They trail by 10, 16-6. 15.4 seconds to play in the first quarter. Sedlock ready for his second free throw attempt. Eyes and fires. This one is good. Sedlock gets 1 of 2. And the Marshals will bring a little pressure in the backcourt. Logan Davis into the game for the Marshals, sophomore. He's tracking Isaiah up the floor. Isaiah gives it down to Thompson. Three off the right side is no good. Kicks high. Rebound Brown, who puts it back up and in. 10 in the first quarter for Brown. Marshall County has to hurry. Miller doesn't check the clock. Now he does, and his three-point try is late. Well, that's should be an 11-point lead for Graves County heading up. There's the basket there for Brown as we head to the second quarter. Graves County 18, Marshall County 7. We will have that action when we return to the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center on WCBL Sports.
Pest Control in Hardin is open and serving customers. Scott Pest Control is being very diligent, taking many extra steps to protect their clients and their employees during this difficult time. They're sanitizing their trucks and equipment multiple times a day, and their pest control experts are also using other protective measures. And if you prefer, they are also offering outside-only service, residential and commercial service. Scott Pest Control in Hardin, here to serve you. Call Scott Pest Control 270-437-4944.
Back inside the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center. For more information on their products and services, call 270-527-4650. Securities, advisory services, and insurance products offered through LPL Financial or their licensed affiliates. Member FINRA and SIPC, not affiliates of CFSB or CFSB Investments. Offerings are not insured by FDIC or any other government agency, not bank guaranteed, not bank deposits or obligations, and may lose value. Graves County leading by 11. That's their biggest lead, 18-7, as the second quarter begins here with Marcus Isaiah taking the pass in the backcourt here for Graves County. Followed across the line defensively by Logan Davis. Left side to Aiden Flint. Back to Isaiah between the circles. Now to Thompson. Thompson wants to drive it, gets a step, pulls up, and called for an offensive foul. Colby Schroeder lining up to take that charge for the Marshals. Schroeder, Davis, Quinn Smith, Sedlock, and Brady Miller for the Marshals to begin the second quarter. Sedlock puts it in play in the backcourt here to Miller. He'll be picked up defensively in the backcourt here by Isaiah. Crossover dribble. Miller moves it across the line. Now to Davis. Davis out to Schroeder. Right side to Quinn Smith. Now to Sedlock on a cut. Sedlock takes it into the lane, lays it up no good. Followed up no good by Schroeder. 2 point blank looks at the basket there for the Marshals. They couldn't convert. Graves County rebounds. Marcus Isaiah has it here for Graves County. Left side to Flint. Couple of dribbles and gives it up to Grant, who's playing with 2 fouls. Into the lane, leans in with a shot, no good. Got his own rebound, lobs it inside here for Brown, too far underneath the basket. He throws it back out, and Thompson has it top right, and Graves County will reset with 7 minutes to play until halftime. Thompson dribbles down to the right side. Some contact there between he and Miller. Now to Brown, and Brown runs over Logan Davis, and an offensive foul call. Brown picks up his first, team foul number 5 against Graves County. 18-7, Graves County with the lead, 6:56 to play first half. Okay, 16 fouls against Graves County. Apparently I missed one somewhere along the way. Brady Miller moves it across the time stripe here for the Marshals to Sedlock, top of the circle to Schroeder. Graves County man-to-man defensively. Miller has it, now to Logan Davis. Davis to Sedlock. Sedlock now to Miller. Marshals turning their offense over. Miller, bounce pass down to the left baseline to Schroeder. Cut here by Quinn Smith. Knocked away from him as he went up for his shot. Loose ball picked up by Graves County. Up ahead, Flint has it. Out to Isaiah, back to Flint. Got away with a travel on the ball fake. Gives it up to Thompson, right of the circle. Thompson dribbles back out near the time stripe. Asks for a screen. Now Grant pops out to get it. Grant turns and faces, puts up a 3 that is no good off the back of the iron. Long rebound, Marshall County has it. Schroeder to Miller. Marshall's trailing 18-7. Schroeder takes it, dribbles it inside the arc, left side, cut off there. Now Logan Davis pops out to get it. Davis now to Miller. Inside of 6 minutes to go first half. Miller slides left with the dribble. Still at long range, runs off a screen, now to Sedlock. Now to Quinn Smith. Smith dribbles it to the free throw line. Kick out here, and a 3-point try by Schroeder is off the mark. Rebound taken by Graves County. Isaiah in a hurry here for Graves County. Fouled from behind. Fouls against Logan Davis. First on him. Second team foul against the Marshals. Cole Mills returns here for the Marshals. Davis is out. Also Caden Driver returns, and Quinn Smith will take a seat. 5:34 to play first half. Puckett's Jewelry game time, with the Marshals trailing by 11. Graves County putting it in play from the baseline on their offensive end. Comes into Flint, out between the circles. Now to Thompson, who will set the Graves County offense in motion against the Marshall County man-to-man. Comes to Grant, playing with 2 fouls. Right side to Thompson on the wing. Now to Flint, deep 3 straight away, way off the mark. And John Ben Brown has picked up his second foul. Over the back on the rebound, John Ben Brown picking up his second foul. He and Grant each with 2 now. Comes with 5:16 to play in the first half, and it's the 1-1 here for the Marshals. Noah Jones set to return for Graves County, and John Ben Brown will sit down. Schroeder will be at the line for the Marshals. 1-1 situation. 18-7, Graves County with the lead. 5:16 to play until halftime. Mighty Marshals a 14-point winner in the first game tonight. Schroeder with a couple of bounces. Let's go to the front end, and it's a round and out. Kept alive by Mills, but out of bounds off of his hand. Graves County ball. The Marshals just can't find any points. 18-7, Graves County with the lead. 5:15 to play first half. Isaiah takes it into the backcourt. Graves County's defense has a lot to do with the Marshals' inability to find points so far in this one. Aiden Flint has it long range right side to Isaiah. He circles around, takes it down the left side of the lane. Kick out to Flint. Flint drives it into the painted area. Back out it comes to Grant, and a reach-in foul here against Cole Mills. Second on Mills, becomes the first Marshall County in to pick up 2. Quinn Smith will return, and Mills will sit down. 4:56 to play first half. Graves County with the ball and an 11-point lead, 18-7. Inbounds pass comes midway back into the backcourt to Thompson. They come back across the time stripe, picked up by Caden Driver. Thompson backs into the top of the circle, out to Grant for a 3 that's good. Third 3 of the game for Graves County, and their lead is 14, 21-7. Marshals bring it to their offensive end. Driver bounces it inside to Schroeder. Out to Miller, left of the circle. He'll put up a 3 that's no good. Schroeder with the rebound. He muscles it back up. Blocked here by Jones, and he hit the deck and called for traveling. Out of bounds, it will stay with the Marshals. Caden Driver will put it in play. Comes into Quinn Smith on the right wing. Out to Miller. Miller checks. Now dribbles back out top. Runs off a screen off to the left side. Now to Driver. Driver takes it into the lane. Has his shot blocked. Got his own rebound. And he muscles it back up. No good, but a foul against Isaiah. Isaiah picking up his first. And Caden Driver will toe the Taco John stripe and shoot twice. Graves County 21. Marshall County 7. Driver 2 of 2 from the line so far here in the first half. 4:10 to go until halftime. Driver's first free throw is short. Marshals have managed just 2 field goals so far in this game. 21-7 Graves County. Driver will have one more free throw. Lets it go. This one is good. Driver able to get the second. 21-8 Graves County. Marshals bring some pressure in the backcourt. 2-2-1. Thompson to Grant. Back to Thompson across the timeline. Thompson comes down to the right side. Back out to Isaiah near the time stripe. Inside of 4 minutes to go until halftime. Isaiah in the midcourt logo takes it down the left side. Kick out. Flint 3 left side. Off the mark. Rebound Marshall County. Schroeder gets it away to Miller up the far side. Miller in the front court. Waits for Schroeder. Now a handoff to Miller, and the Marshals will set it up. Caden Driver takes it top right. Driver sees an opening, takes it toward the basket, lays it up, no good. Rebound taken by Graves County. 3:27 to go first half. Lucas Pigg and John Ben Brown back into the game for Graves County at the next whistle. 3-point try good by Mason Grant. And the lead for Graves County grows to 16, 24-8. Marshall County with the ball. There's a drive by Quinn Smith along the baseline. Kick out to Miller. He'll put up a 3 that's around and out. Rebound Graves County. Marcus Isaiah back the other way. Out to Grant on a kick out. Now it comes to Flint. Flint sees an opening into the lane. Puts the shot up. No good. And almost had his own rebound. Miller has it though for Marshall County. Up head to Quinn Smith. Smith takes it toward the rim and lays it up. No good. Rebound Graves County. Marcus Isaiah stops just shy of the time stripe and waits for everybody to get down the floor. Here's a 3-point try by Grant. This one is no good. Miller with a rebound for Marshall County. The Marshals need to find some points. Up ahead, Quinn Smith takes it to Sedlock. Back to Smith. Left side, long range. Out to Driver. Driver, kick out to Miller, right side. Now it comes to Schroeder. Top of the circle, 3 is good. Colby Schroeder with Marshall County's first CFSB 3 of the ball game. 24-11 Graves County. 2:10 to play until halftime, and Graves County will take a timeout. Graves County leads by 13. 2:09 to play first half. Graves County ball when we return on WCBL Sports.
Hugh Taylor for David Taylor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Murray, Mayfield, and Benton. Tax return and stimulus season is here, and we are starting out the new year of 2021 with our Start Something New sales event. We want to do our part to especially help the frontline worker, which means it's a great time to buy the vehicle of your dreams. We are offering 0% for 72 months financing options on most new vehicles, as well as great deals and slash prices. Remember, we love to see you happy.
(24-11) is the lead for Graves County. 2:09 to play first half. Graves County has a new player into the ball game. It's a freshman, Colin Gibson, 6'2". He puts it in play to Thompson. Also back into the game is Oliver, the 6'2 senior. Wade Moore back into the game here for the Marshalls. The Marshalls come out in a bit of a zone look. Noah Jones has it down to the right side. Brown is back out of the game, and his pass intercepted by Moore. Throws it up to Ed Miller. Does not have numbers. The Marshalls will wait. Sedlock takes it out to Schroeder with 1:47 to go first half. Moore runs off a screen, pulls up, free throw line jump shot is no good. Rebound taken by Graves County. Thompson throws it all the way down to Oliver. Left wing back out to Thompson. Minute 33 to go in the first half. Jones has it high post. Back out to Lucas Pigg, who is returned to the lineup here for Graves County. Oliver to Thompson, 22-footer off the right side is no good. Long rebound, though, as it bounced off the left side of the rim, and it's tracked down by Gibson. 1:15 to play first half. Graves County with a 13-point lead in the ball. Pigg takes it down to the far corner. Back out top right now to Thompson. Marshall's in that 2-3 zone. Oliver started right, now circles back left. Thompson to Oliver. Moore comes out and applies a little pressure. Now to Thompson, into the corner. Pigg is going to line up a three that's good. Lucas Pigg with a CFSB, or with a three for Graves County. Caught a lot for his older brother, DJ Pigg, who's the all-time leader in three-point shooting here at Marshall County. Now a member of the Graves County coaching staff. A drive here by Sedlock is no good on the shot, but he was fouled by Gibson. And it will put Cole Sedlock at the free throw line, and he will shoot two, fouled in the act. Sedlock 1 of 2 from the line so far in this one. First one here is good. Logan Davis returns to the Marshall County lineup. Marcus Isaiah back in for Graves County. So is Hayden. Marshall's trailed by 15. Sedlock will try to knock one more off of that deficit, and his second free throw is good. Leads the Marshall County scoring here in the first half with 5. Graves County 27, Marshall County 13. 32 seconds to go first half. Graves County may hold for the final shot of the first half. The Marshalls run a double team at Isaiah. He's able to get it away. Now knocked away by Schroeder. Loose ball picked up by Davis. Up ahead to Miller. Miller inside, it comes to Quinn Smith. Left-handed layup is good. A little bit of a flurry there for the Marshalls. Free throws by Sedlock, then the steal and the layup by Quinn Smith. Marshalls draw to within 12, 27-15. Thompson in a double team, gets between it, pulls up with a leaner. It is no good. Rebound taken by Quinn Smith, and the first half is over. Marshall score the final 4 of the first half, but Graves County leads by 12 here at halftime, 27-15. Coming up, news from Marshall County High School, focus on MCHS, brought to you by the Marshall County Board of Education. We'll have the Mr. Sandless halftime report of the first half numbers, a service of Raymond James Financial Advisors Rich and Casey Hendrickson. The Marshalls trailing by 12 here at the break on WCBL Sports. And sitting in with us tonight, longtime sports writer here in Region 1. Ed, your impressions so far of this boys game? The Marshalls just having a hard time finding points.
Well, hey, Jeff, the one thing that I will say, Jeff, you got to give Graves County a lot of credit. They did a great job in the second quarter. You know, Marshall County went to that zone, and Graves made 3 3-pointers to kind of keep their lead. But Marshall not making baskets, getting great looks within 5 feet of the basketball rim, and they're just not falling in.
Marshalls with the ball to begin the second quarter. Pivot move inside by Quinn Smith. His shot is no good. Rebound taken by Graves County. Marcus Isaiah brings it down the far side. Now waits between the circles to Grant. Now to Thompson, the transfer from Illinois, along with Isaiah. Both of them transfers from Illinois. Thompson to Isaiah. Back to Thompson, who dribbles out top. Between the circles to Mason Grant. Left side now to Flint outside the arc. Just underway third quarter. Brown takes it on the high post. Now to Flint. Brown sets him a screen. Runs it across the top of the circle on the dribble. Nowhere to go. To Thompson. Left side now to Grant on the wing. He'll bring it back out top, and Graves County will reset against the Marshall County man-to-man. There's a drive by Grant to the basket, and he lays it up and in. It's a tough shot there by Mason Grant. And the lead for Graves County is 14, 29-15. Caden Driver takes it to the basket here for the Marshalls, stripped away from him as he goes up for a shot. Caden Driver will be at the free throw line here. Marshall County foul is against Flint. First on him, first of the second half against Graves County. Caden Driver's 3 of 4 from the Taco John stripe tonight, and 2 tries coming here. Lady Marshall's a winner in the first game tonight, 64-50. Driver takes a look at the first free throw and leaves this one a little short. Driver will have one more shot coming. Spins it in his hands, a couple of more dribbles, spins it again, lets it fly, and this one is short. Rebound though to Quinn Smith. He works in the lane and puts it up and in. Quinn Smith on the offensive glass to draw the Marshalls back to within 12, 29-17. Thompson comes across the time stripe here for Graves County. Gives it to Grant. Grant around to the right side, leaves it for Brown, and Brown puts it up and in. The lead for Graves County at 14, 31-17. Marshalls bring it to their offensive end. Schroeder to Miller. Miller takes it into the lane. Kick out to Cole Mills. 3 out of the corner is no good. Rebound taken by Graves County. Thompson comes through the center circle. Takes it into the lane. Leans in with a shot that's good and a foul. Thompson's first basket of the night, and he will be at the line to try to complete a 3-point play. That matches Graves County's biggest lead of the night. Quinn Smith picking up the foul. First on him, first of the second half against the Marshall County team. Thompson at the line for Graves County. Right-handed shooter puts it in. First free throw attempt of the game for the Eagles. That's the biggest lead of the game, 34-17, Graves County. Marshalls with the ball on their offensive end. Miller to Schroeder, back to Miller. Works it inside the arc on the left side. Miller brings it back out between the circles. Now to Quinn Smith. Smith wanted to drive. Brown is out on him. Smith brings it back out to Mills. Into the corner to Miller. Underneath to Smith. Working against Brown. Has to toss it back out to Miller. Now inside to Smith. His shot no good, but a foul against Graves County, and that will be against Marcus Isaiah, his second. Second team foul against Graves County. Quinn Smith will be at the free throw line for the Marshalls. First visit there tonight. Smith ready for his first one. Lets it go, and it's no good. Lucas Pigg returns here for Graves County. Isaiah is out. Quinn Smith will try to salvage his second free throw attempt here. Lets it go. This one is good. Smith gets 1 of 2, 5 points of the game for him. Matches Cole Sedlock for team high honors right now. 34-18 Graves County. Drew Thompson will bring it up the floor. Shadowed here by Driver. The Marshalls run a double team at him. Thompson dribbles away from it, and his pass is intercepted here by Schroeder. To Brady Miller. The Marshalls with an opportunity. Schroeder pulls up, 3 right side, no good, and a long rebound picked up by Mills. His shot rejected out by Brown and out of bounds to Marshall County. Hustling play by Thompson to try to save it, but couldn't get there. Marshalls will play it in from the near sideline on their offensive end. Brady Miller takes it in top left side. 5:10 to play, third quarter. Miller to Smith, right of the circle, to Driver. To Miller, left wing. Back out to Driver, top left, around to Schroeder. Now to Cole Mills on the right wing. He wants to go against Pigg. Now to Smith. Smith pulls up with a 14-footer in the lane. That's good. The Marshals trying to mount a rally here. They've got the lead to 14. They trailed by 12 at halftime. 34-20 Graves County. 4:42 to go third quarter. Thompson across the stripe and waits there here for Graves County. Now to Lucas Pigg, dribbling between the circles. Swings it left side to Thompson. Knocked away, and Marshall County comes up with it. Driver with the steal to Miller. Out to Driver, right side in front court. Bounces it down to Quinn Smith. He got up into the air, and Brown jumped in his way, and Quinn tried to establish a dribble there, called for traveling. Marshals trail by 14, 34-20. Graves County with the ball. Marcus Isaiah takes it deep in the backcourt. Now to Grant. Grant shadowed here by Mills. Grant able to get a step and move it across the timeline. To Pigg on the right wing. Pigg brings it back out top. Left of the circle it comes to Flint. Driver out on him. Flint wants the screen. They tried to pick and roll, and Brown had to get behind him. Now he kicks it out to Isaiah for a three-point try. No good. Marshall County rebounds. Brady Miller out to Mills, top of the circle. And he kicks it to Caden Driver. To Schroeder. To Quinn Smith. 14-footer baseline left. Got it. Last, or rather, Marshall's on a 6-1 run here. And a near steal picked up by Grant. Grant able to get it away to Pigg. He pulls up with a shot in the lane that's good. Pigg now with 5. Marshall County trailing by 14. Kick pass in front court. Cole Sedlock will return for the Marshals. Colby Schroeder is out. Caleb Oliver will return for Graves County. And sitting down here will be Flint. Marshals will play it in from the sideline on their offensive end. Driver to Miller, top of the circle. Out to Quinn Smith, to Driver, left side. Lucas Pigg out on him. Top of the circle to Sedlock, right side to Miller. Miller down to the baseline, cut off there, lost the handle. Picked up though by Quinn Smith, gets it away to Miller, drives the baseline, puts the shot in. 36-24 Graves County. Inside of 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Grant takes it into the lane here for Graves County, fouled by Mills. Mills becomes the first Marshall County player to pick up 3 fouls. Second team foul of this half against the Marshals. Logan Davis will check in here for the Marshals. Cole Mills will sit down after picking up his 3rd foul. 2:50 to go in the 3rd. Inbounds pass from the baseline to Brown. Now to Isaiah. Jump shot from the right elbow is good. First basket of the night is a 15-footer off the right elbow for Marcus Isaiah. The lead is 14 for Graves County, 38-24. Logan Davis has it left of the key here for the Marshals. Now to Smith, out to Davis. Davis penetrates, taken away by Lucas Pigg. Graves County picks up the loose ball. Oliver throws it all the way down to Pigg. He cuts toward the lane. Out to Oliver. Stops for a 3, top of the circle. Around and out. Rebound Marshall County. Logan Davis gets it away to Miller up the far side of the floor. Miller checks his speed. Now to Smith. Top of the circle 3. Good. Quinn Smith with a CFSB 3 for the Marshals. Back the other way. Lucas Pigg wants to drive it here for Graves County. He leans in with a shot. That's good. Pigg with a leaning baseline jump shot. Marshals back the other way. Trailing by 13. Cole Sedlock, top of the circle. Threw it toward Davis. He had already cut. Driver is there to save the day, though, to pick up the loose ball. Driver, top of the key. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound belongs to Graves County. The Eagles lead it by 13 and with the basketball. Marcus Isaiah hesitates. Top of the circle. Shovels it inside to Brown. Kick out to Grant. Left side 3. In and out. And the rebound tipped by Sedlock. Picked up here by Logan Davis. Nice play, Sedlock. 1:25 to go in the 3rd. Marshals bring it to their offensive end. Brady Miller, left-handed layup in the lane. No good. Rebound taken by John Ben Brown to Isaiah in a hurry. 1-on-2. Takes it into the lane. Called for an offensive foul. Logan Davis setting up to take his 2nd charge of the night. Isaiah picks up his 3rd. Drew Thompson will return here for Graves County. Also, Hayden is back in. Brown is out. Isaiah heads to the bench. The Marshals trail by 13. They have the ball. Wade Moore will bring it up the floor. He's returned to the Marshall County lineup. Moore across the time stripe. Started to the left. Now reverses. Stops in the center circle. Working a left-handed dribble. Trying to get everybody organized. Bounce pass here to Sedlock. Sedlock to Schroeder. Top of the circle. Backdoor cut. Logan Davis has a little trouble with the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Marshall's had the right thought there. 54.4 seconds to go in the third as Aiden Flint will return here for Graves County, and Oliver will sit down. Hayden puts it in play in the backcourt to Lucas Pigg. Met by Wade Moore at the time stripe. Angles off to the right side in front court to Flint. Sedlock on him. Flint dribbles just inside the top of the key. Now it comes to Hayden. Grant, top of the circle. Right side long range to Thompson. 37 seconds to play third quarter. Let's see what Graves County does here, leading by 13. Flint now to Thompson. Both feet in the center circle. Davis comes out to challenge him. Thompson gives a little fake. 5-second count is on. Now he puts down his dribble. Left side to Flint. Down to 20 seconds to play in the third. Now to Thompson. Thompson into the lane. Back out to Hayden on a tough pass. Hayden takes it into the paint and draws a foul. Foul against Colby Schroeder. First on him. Third team foul against the Marshals, but Hayden was in the act and will shoot twice here for Graves County. Hayden's first one is good. Oliver back in for Graves County. Flint is out. Brady Miller returns for the Marshals. So does Caden Driver. Moore and Davis are out. 11.2 seconds to play in the third. Graves County by 14. Hayden's second free throw on the way and good. Graves County 42, Marshall County 27. Carson Carrico, 5'9" freshman, into the game here for Graves County. Thompson will get a breather. The Marshals have 11.2 seconds to work with here in the third. It's our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Comes into Miller. He'll let it roll a little way and pick it up a few steps behind the time stripe. Angles off to the right side. Drives it left side now and puts the shot up. No good, but a foul against Graves County with 3.8 seconds to go. Foul is against Carrico. First on Carrico, team foul number 4 against Graves County. And Brady Miller will be at the free throw line for the Marshals. Marshals trail by 15, 42-27. Miller's first free throw is good. Flint returns, so does Thompson, so does Isaiah. 3.8 seconds to go in the third. Brady Miller with one more free throw coming here for the Marshals. Made his first. Miller ready for his second. This one is no good. Rebound Graves County. Outlet pass to Isaiah. And his pass deflected and intercepted as the buzzer sounds. Well, we head to the final frame with Graves County leading by 14, 42-28. That action when we return to the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center on WCBL Sports.
All right, we got everything. We ready?
I think so. But, Mom, can I please have some gas money?
I have no cash on me. Sorry.
Well,
hey, where's the cowbell at tonight?
You get it?
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, I've never heard a Graves game without the cowbell.
Oh, I don't know.
They don't have the cowbell going on.
CFSB mobile app is more convenient than ever, and bankers' hours are redefined. Your life, your bank, CFSB. Member FDIC.
Can somebody please tell me why it is that everything just seems better when it's homegrown or homemade? You just know someone spent a little more time on it. And that's just about what you can expect from the homegrown insurance agents at Kentucky Farm Bureau. You can expect their full attention when it comes to your insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Contact Lawrence Searles, agent at Kentucky Farm Bureau, just off West 5th Street in Benton. Call today, 270-527-3226.
And visit in person at 114 Commerce Boulevard in Benton.
There has to be a reason why furniture shoppers drive from Northwest Tennessee, Northeast Missouri, Southern Illinois, and all over Western Kentucky to Gillum Thompson Furniture in Mayfield.
Back inside the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center, Graves County with the lead in the ball as we get the fourth quarter going. John Ben Brown got deep in the post, and he turns and puts in a jump hook. The lead is 16 for Graves County, 44-28. Marshals with their first possession of the fourth quarter. Sedlock has it, drives it left side of the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Schroeder grabs the rebound, trying to muscle it back up and draws a foul. Foul against Hayden. First on him. Fifth team foul against Graves County. They call the foul on the floor, so no shots here for the Marshals. Mills puts it in play to Driver. Top left it comes to Miller. Marshals will try to set it up here. Schroeder to Driver. Top left. Driver with a few bounces. Now to Mills. Mills gets loose, pulls up with an 18-footer that's good. Old Mills got loose from his defender who went for a steal, and he pulls up and drains an 18-footer. And a deflection at midcourt here. Loose ball. Caden Driver out hustles everybody to get it. Marshals will try to mount another rally here. Schroeder has it in front court to Driver. Driver kicks it over to Mills. Mills takes it into the lane, leans in with a shot that's good. And a timeout for Graves County. The Marshals draw to within 12. Back-to-back buckets by Cole Mills. Timeout Graves County with 6:50 to go in the ball game. 44-32 Graves. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
There has to be a reason why furniture shoppers drive from Northwest Tennessee, Northeast Missouri, Southern Illinois, and all over Western Kentucky to Gillum Thompson Furniture in Mayfield, Kentucky. As a matter of fact, there are several good reasons. Gillum Thompson Furniture in Bassett Gallery has a great selection of furniture for every room of your home. Highway 121 North in Mayfield, just 0.3 of a mile from the Purchase Parkway. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Discover the Gillum Thompson difference.
Serving a stroke can come out of nowhere, fast. So Baptist Health Paducah is ready to respond immediately. We're Paducah's only nationally certified stroke center with neurology specialists and neurosurgeons available around the clock to treat even the most challenging cases. Our neuroscience experts use breakthrough technology that can stop strokes and start to restore lives in minutes. And every minute matters. Take our stroke risk assessment now at baptisthealth.com/Paducah Stroke Care.
Graves County using their second timeout of the night. The Marshals with back-to-back buckets by Cole Mills. They've cut the deficit to 12. Graves County 44, Marshall County 32. Thompson brings it into front court here for Graves County on the dribble. Trying to work it into the lane. Gives it back out to Grant. Grant drives it down the left side of the lane. Cut off. Lucas Pigg has it. He's back into the ball game here for Graves County. Pigg gets it away to Flint. Pigg may have gotten away with a double dribble. Flint swings it right side, knocked away by Mills. Mills trying to pick up the loose ball. He does. He'll lay it up and in. 6-0 run by the Marshals, all 6 of them by the sophomore Cole Mills. And the Marshals as close as they've been here in the second half, 44-34. Backcourt pressure, and Graves County still deep in the backcourt, knocked away by Miller. Miller gets it away to Driver. Driver back out to Miller. And the Marshals will set it up. Sedlock to Schroeder. Left side three off the mark. And out of bounds on the rebound. Last touched by Marshall County. (44-34). Graves County with a 10-point lead. 5:50 to play in the ball game. Marshals have scored the last 6 points. Comes into Thompson. Graves County may have numbers. Deflected out of bounds by Sedlock. Saved a layup probably. Marcus Isaiah will return to the Graves County lineup. Quinn Smith will return to the Marshall County lineup. Thompson is out here for Graves County. Driver is out for the Marshals. Graves County will play it in from the baseline on their offensive end. Pigg is looking. He's still looking. Comes into Isaiah left wing. Out between the circles to Grant. Back to Isaiah. Outside the arc. To Flint. Puts down a right-handed dribble at long range. Waits for Isaiah to come take it. He drifts out to the time strike. Hand off here to Lucas Pigg. Miller on him. High post it comes to Grant. Turns and faces the basket. Kick out to Isaiah. He'll shoot a three out of the corner. That's no good. Rebound, Brown is able to run it down for Graves County, and the Eagles will keep it on their offensive end. Pig to Isaiah, drives the baseline, whips it in the lane, knocked away, and last touched by Graves County. Out of bounds to the Marshals. Caden Driver returns here for the Marshals. Schroeder will get a breather. It's Miller, Sedlock, Mills, Quinn Smith, and Driver here for the Marshals. Cole Mills takes it into the lane, taken away from him. Picked up here by Grant, behind the back on the dribble. Driver hustles down to get in front of him. Brown has it down low, and he puts it up and in, and a foul. Brown will be at the line to try to complete a three-point play. Foul for Marshall County is against Sedlock. First on him, team foul number 4 against the Marshals, and John Ben Brown will try to complete a three-point play here for Graves County. 6'5" senior, and the quarterback on the Graves County football team misses the charity shot. Marshals grab the rebound. Mills pulls up at the three right side. No good. Graves County grabs the rebound. Inside of 5 minutes to play, Graves County leads by 12. 46-34. Grant to Isaiah. Long range right side. The Marshals matched up man-to-man. Brown takes it at long range. Now to Grant. Grant takes it down the left side of the lane, out to Pig for a three that is no good. Long rebound, Quinn Smith, and he's fouled here by Isaiah. Isaiah picks up his 4th foul, and that is team foul number 6 against Graves County. So the next one will have the Marshals shooting the 1-and-1. Drew Thompson returns here for Graves County. Sitting down is Isaiah. Sedlock will put it in play here for the Marshals. Graves County will pick up the Marshals man-to-man at the time strike. Brady Miller walking it up the floor. Now speeds up to a jog. Crosses the timeline with 4:25 to go in the game. Miller looking for some movement from the Marshall County offense. Sedlock takes it. Back out to Miller, left side. Fakes, takes it into the lane. Leans in with a shot that is no good. Loose, picked up. Shot put up no good here by Sedlock. And Brown has it knocked away from him. Mills leaves it down low for Smith. His layup is no good. And Graves County comes up with a loose ball. Terry Birdsong wanted a foul call there. Inside of 4 minutes to go. Graves County with the ball in a 12-point lead. Lucas Pig takes it on a handoff here for Graves County. The Marshals run a double team. Sedlock intercepts it. Marshals have numbers. Up ahead to Driver. He'll lay it up and in. Marshals draw back to within 10, 46-36, 3:35 to go. Thompson moves it across the time stripe here for Graves County. Off to the right side and a handoff to Grant. Double team at him. Back to Thompson. Thompson brings it back out top. Over to Flint. Into the corner for Pig. Pig started to drive the baseline. Now cut off. He's in some trouble. And a timeout taken by Graves County. Graves County with a 10-point lead and the ball when we return. 3:16 to go. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
PSF, Personal Security Firearms, locally owned and operated by Jamie French. They're this area's number one choice. People come from all over for personal security firearms selection and pricing. Names like Glock, Smith & Wesson, Browning, and others. And they also carry a full line of ammo and accessories. If you're looking to trade, sell, or buy a used firearm, they're your place. That's Personal Security Firearms, Highway 402, just west of Hardin, or call 270-437-4794.
Back inside the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center, where the Marshals trail Graves County by 10, 46-36. Graves County will have 2 timeouts left. The Marshals have 4 U.S. Bank timeouts remaining. Live streaming coverage on the TuneIn mobile app and online at MarshallCountyDaily.com. Brought to you by your friends at the Cellular Connection, your Verizon wireless retailer, 315 West 5th in Benton. Verizon has unlimited LTE phone, text, and data coverage at just the right price for you and your family. For phones and accessories, stop by or call the Cellular Connection, 270-906-2275. Marshals have not been able to get the deficit to single digits since the first quarter. They will come out and I'm sure keep pressuring the ball every chance they get. 3:16 to play in this one. A bit of an extended timeout here. and apparently some blood on the floor. So they will get that taken care of. In the meantime, we'll step aside and we will come back and get started again with Graves County leading by 10 over the Marshalls here on WCBL Sports.
Food, J-Mac Barbecue in Calvert City is the place to go. Grand champion of barbecue on the river, J-Mac Barbecue has everything you've been craving. Chicken, ribs, brisket, and the best pork barbecue around with all your favorite sides. Open Tuesday through Saturday for lunch and dinner, and J-Mac offers catering for your next event. Call 270-909-3227 or stop in on Highway 62 near the dam in Calvert City. J-Mac Barbecue.
Housekeeping duties are done, and we are ready to resume action here with the Marshalls trailing by 10, 46-36. Graves County with the ball out of their timeout. Well, midway back in the backcourt, it comes to Isaiah on the inbounds pass. Back across the timeline, now to Pig. Graves County spreads the floor, and they may try to work a little clock here. To Isaiah, he's in a double team and a foul against Marshall County. Fouls against Driver. Personal Driver, team foul number 5 against the Marshalls. Mason Grant will put it in play here for Graves County. Isaiah drifts over into the backcourt to take it again. Miller checking him defensively. Hands it off to Grant, double team at him, now to Isaiah. Cross court pass to Lucas Pig. Now to Flint. Flint has his pass intercepted here by Quinn Smith in a hustling play to try to save it in bounds as his momentum was taking him out of bounds. It goes down to the baseline and out of bounds there. Graves County will get it back. Caleb Oliver returns. Aiden Flint is out here for Graves County. Oliver looks to put it in play. Near steal by Brady Miller. Got in front of Oliver and knocked it away right in front of the Marshall County bench out of bounds. That's where Graves County will put it in play now. 2:46 to go. Grant comes into Isaiah. Graves County has to bring it the length of the floor. Isaiah throws it across the time stripe down to Brown. He got away with a travel, but not with the double dribble. He traveled and then he double dribbled. They caught him on the second violation. 2:40 to go. The Marshalls with a chance to get it to single digits here. Brady Miller comes up the middle of the floor to Quinn Smith, right side. Smith back out to Sedlock. Top of the circle three on the way is off the mark. Long rebound. Mills came over and saved it off of Grant out of bounds. It will be Marshall County basketball. The Marshalls will grab a U.S. Bank timeout. 2:26 to go. The Marshalls trail by 10. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
Hello, my name is Kaylin Greer, and I am a 5th grade student from Jonathan Elementary. Today I want to talk to you about respect. Respect means to be kind to others and treat others the way that you want to be treated. An example of this would be not calling people names, helping someone up if you bumped into them on accident, giving people their personal space if they need it, and just being the kindest person you can be.
Buckets Jewelry game time, 2:26 to go in this one. The Marshalls trail by 10, 46-36. We'll have the ball out of this U.S. Bank timeout. Marshalls have 3 timeouts remaining. Graves County has 2. Driver, Quinn Smith, Miller, Mills, and Sedlock for the Marshalls out of the timeout. Driver will put it in play. Driver's looking, comes into Sedlock out between the circles. Now to Mills. Marshalls do not have the luxury of time here. Sedlock spots for a 3 right side. It's short, tipped out by Quinn Smith, who may have rolled his ankle on that play, but it's picked up here by Graves County. Smith hustles back. Graves County moves it to their offensive end. The Marshalls double teaming the ball when they get the opportunity. Grant has it now on the right wing. Grant dribbles back out. Cross court pass to Oliver with 1:55 to go. Isaiah to Pig. Pig takes it into the lane, leaves it for John Ben Brown, who puts it up and in. And a timeout for Graves County. Nope, apparently not. Quinn Smith All right. Schroeder will return here for Quinn Smith, who's still trying to walk that off. May have cramped up. I said he may have rolled an ankle. May have been a cramp. 1:47 to play. Trainer Jen Salmon working on it here. Yeah, it's a cramp. They're trying to work out a cramp here behind us. Brady Miller, left side, Cole Mills, goes for three. No good. Rebound, though, to Schroeder. And Schroeder is fouled here by Lucas Pig. Foul on Pig is his second. Seventh team foul against Graves County. So Colby Schroeder will toe the stripe here for the Marshals and shoot the 1-and-1. Unsuccessful on his only attempt at the stripe so far tonight. Mighty Marshals won it in the first game 64-50. Schroeder's first free throw is good. Schroeder is ready for his second. Got them both. Logan Davis returns to the Marshall County lineup. Schroeder is out. 1:36 to go. Marshall's trail by 10. Comes into Oliver in the backcourt. He's in a double team. Gets away from it. Throws it all the way down for Pig, and Pig will lay it in. 9 off the bench for the freshman Lucas Pig. The Marshals back the other way. Cole Mills in front court. Sedlock takes it from Davis, top of the circle, right side to Driver. The Marshals need to get some shots up quickly. To Sedlock in the corner. Goes for a three that's around and out. Rebound taken by Graves County. Marshals double team the ball. Graves County bounces out of it, and Grant is fouled here by Caden Driver. Second on Driver, team foul number 6 against the Marshals. So both teams will shoot the bonus for the final 65 seconds. Graves County leading by 12. 50-38. Isaiah throws it up ahead to Pig. Pig carried the ball. He wanted to throw that pass over to Brown, and then a Marshall County defender jumped in his way. He kind of put his palm underneath the ball and then tried to put the dribble back down. All for carrying the ball. Graves County will improve to 5-4. The Marshals will drop to 2-4. Brady Miller comes across the time stripe, off to the left side in front court. Tried to drop it off down low, knocked away, picked up by Driver. Jump shot off the right side from 16 is no good. Brown with the rebound and a foul against Marshall County. Driver picking up the foul, his third, and John Ben Brown will come down to Graves County's offensive end and shoot the 1-and-1. 46.5 seconds to go. Graves County leading it by 12. Brown 0 of 1 from the free throw line tonight. That was on a three-point play opportunity earlier here in the second half. Brown's free throw is good. Rattles in the first one. Don't forget, tomorrow the Lady Marshals are at the Russellville Food Bank Classic taking on Russell County. We're on the air at 12:25 with the First Financial Bank pregame show. Game time 1 o'clock. Then the Marshals are at Paducah Tillman tomorrow night. Game time on that one 7:30, 6:55 First Financial Bank pregame show. 46.5 seconds to go on this one as Brown makes the second free throw. The Marshals trail by 14. Pull-up jump shot here by Mills, no good. Tipped out and tracked down by Driver. Driver to the left baseline, back to Mills, into the corner. Driver for a three that's short. Long rebound, Graves County. And Oliver has it taken away here by Miller. Miller drives toward the basket, and he's called for an offensive foul. Brady Miller picking up his first. Player control foul. Graves County will put it in play and bring it the length of the floor with 26.3 seconds to go. Aiden Flint returns here for Graves County. Brown is out. Mason Grant will throw it in here for Graves County. Comes into Flint deep in the backcourt. The Marshals still applying some pressure. Not going to foul, but going to keep playing, see if they can come up with a steal, and a near steal here by Caden Driver on an errant pass out of bounds in front of us. 17.5 seconds to go. Marshalls will try their luck with Paducah Tillman tomorrow night. Don't know if Zion Harmon will be available for that one or not. Right now he's in a walking boot. I would say that the chances are slim that he plays tomorrow night. Perhaps returns next week where the Marshalls play at Murray as part of a girl-boy doubleheader. Turnover here by Graves County. Errant pass goes out of bounds on the far sideline. The Marshalls have 5 seconds left to get one more look at the basket. Comes into Brady Miller. He accelerates across the time stripe. Left side. Three-point try by Driver is no good, and that does it. Graves County built that double-digit lead in the first quarter, and they kept it the rest of the way as they win it over the Marshalls 52-38.